この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here for Dororo, episode 8. Yes, episode 8. Last time on Dororo, pretty wholesome story. We met this spider creature lady. She was not so nice, and then she became much nicer. Kind of a screwed up town, but it wasn't really shown. I guess it was with the whole accident at the quarry incident. In any case, a cool episode, and we're finding out a bit more about ghouls, and it seems that they are really just spirits, and potentially not all evil. So that's interesting. Let's see where it goes from here. I want to get right into it. Multiple versions of the video, links in the description to the picture-in-picture versions on BitChute and Mega. YouTube will have the timer-based version with the full discussion. There will be a beep beep timer. It'll go boop 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 beep, and on the beep and green light, that's the same frame that the video starts playing on my screen. And I'm doing chill stuff at the end. Beep beep timer goes here. Ooh. Okay. Hell of an open, especially considering rain has been absent. Wow. That was an effective intro. Was that the last rain? Is this flashback sepia tone? What is falling from the sky? Ash? A spirit that requires a sacrifice? Yikes, this is real bad. Interesting. Seems like something that can't be defeated easily with swords or sword arms. Alright. The story of Saru. Okay. Sulfur somewhere? He may not be able to smell. The voice actress is actually holding her nose. Good. Who are these people? Oh. So was that not in the past? Or was that in the past and they just do this every certain period of time by tradition? And this guy is gonna try and save her, I guess. Or not. Dororo. I don't think that was a happy bride. Big sis. Has this kid been raised in the wild or some shit? What's with the wolf? Calm your horses. True. But can you defeat an ash cloud? Ooh. I like bringing that back. Ooh, I like this sequence. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking tasty snacks. Really? Because you travel with one. To an extent. Of course. Yeah, but it's a cloud. What do you think this wolf kid has? Maggots. What is that? Amber? Oh. Excuse me? That's Saru. True. Hey, these two could get along quite well. Not so much Yaki, though. Okay. Oh. Okay. Lego. She's gonna refuse to go with. Considering it her duty or some shit. Right. Because the village will die. She's a willing sacrifice, though. This is the worst looking piece of character animation in the show so far. And it's not even terrible. Ruh-roh. How you gonna cut a cloud? Can you punch the fog with your fists? Justice! Gosh, if you haven't seen Jojo, you have no idea what I'm talking about. Ooh, I like this soundtrack. Is there a chord to it? We're gonna see from his... Yep. There's no chord to it. Yeah, that's real bad. Oh! It's got a body thing. And she smiles. It's a giant sky centipede. Yeah, fuck that. You can't see it. Does this give him some sense? Well, see ya, Sky Centipede boy. Yeah, but it's probably got one of his body parts. Interesting. Hmm. Hmm. The fuck, y'all? Ow. That looks real broken. Okay. Nah. Aww. Hmm. So how are you gonna track down the Sky Centipede? I agree with the sentiment, and that's really cute, but how are you gonna track down the Sky Centipede? Do it on our own, eh? Yeah, it has. What did you do to it? Okay, it seems so. They're pretty cute. And he's still finding rocks in that same spot to throw. He's gotta run out of rocks soon, right? Time to cry, eh? Mom. Another one. Oh, bait. Dororo acting as bait. Yep. Dude, it can fly. Ah, a play. Yaki's coming with the bow. Interesting. Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. Flaming arrows. Smart. The sulfur that we smelled. And it exudes a cloud. Well. Wow. Hey, buddy. Got some arrows for you. Ah, he's using the rocks. Gotcha. Buddy, eyes. Eyes? He's using the arrows just to figure out how far away it is. Something like that. So the throwing rocks thing and the sound pays off. Ooh. Ooh. Oh! Bruh. Hey. Smart. Well, keep talking. Oh. Well. This. This isn't going as planned. Come on, Dororo. Wake up, buddy. Oh, snap, crackle, and pop. Yep, start saying stuff. Oh! Oh, sick. Hey, that was nice. Oh! Oh! Oh, yep! Exactly what I was hoping for. Alright, now you're falling. Yes, but you're falling. Oh, okay, there's a lake. Okay. I guess so. Oh, are all the lady people in there? Or just your sister? Yay, she's alive. Okay. Whoa, what'd you get? Nose? Yep. Meat smell. What is the first thing you smell? It's the terrible sulfurous stink that Dororo was talking about. Little nugget of gold. That's sulfur. No. Ooh, flower. Miyoko? Back? Kind of. Not red, though. Hey, that's neat. Mm-hmm. Dororo. Wait, has he... He's never actually said anything. Yeah. It's better than ah. All right. See what the end card looks like. Ooh, nice. Alright, let's see if this is a thing from Legends. I assume that it probably has some basis. No ko sa re gu mo. Nope, only Dororo references. Okay. Neat. First thing that I want to say, just before it escapes my mind, is that I want to talk about just how perfect the ED is, and it just, like, that's confirmed to me with every episode. The OP is great, it slaps. The ED, however, is tonally perfect, and it works for the sort of comedy slice of life episodes, which is not really comedy, but like things happening. Episodic adventures? Sure. It works for the episodic adventures really well. It's like neither super optimistic nor super pessimistic, neither sad or like upbeat, but kind of all of those things. And then it also works for the really depressing episodes just because of the lyrics. The lyrics are like, all right, and the beat is groovy, and it's just a really good ED, and I really like it. Just thinking about it, this might be my ED of the season, potentially the year. I can't think of anything that would top it. Yeah. It's really good. Who's this by? Let's look that up instead. Or not instead, as well. Dororo. My anime list. Sayonara Goko by Amazarashi. OP2 for Hiroaka second season? What, which one is that? BNHA OP2 S2. Oh, no, not OP2, ED2. Oh, wait, no, yes, OP2. Okay. Oh. Yeah, okay. Wow, I would not have guessed that. Cool. Okay. Again, good, fun, episodic adventure type story here for Dororo. Not super hard hitting. We encounter a beastie, and we kill the beastie, and Dororo gets a body part back. These are, I think, the meat and potatoes of the Dororo. That seems to be clear after about 8 episodes now. Seems like these are the meat and potatoes episodes, and then there are the spicy stuff and the dessert stuff as well. It's really good. These meat and potatoes episodes are like hearty, filling. I feel satisfied with this episode. Tasty, good stuff. Some really good cuts, just a couple, not like going overboard or anything. Some really good cuts and some really good direction in this episode. Specifically in the early parts. Like, I really like the way that this semi-flashback in the sepia tones is set up. Just from the introduction. So let's get past the twin engine intro. Yeah, so we start with pouring rain. And rain has some show specific symbolism in Dororo, which we've talked about in previous episodes, like the land not having rain is a direct result of Dororo going and getting his body parts back. The rain when it comes is a good thing, is a blessing of sorts. But in this case, we're in this just like tumultuous downpour. The way the camera is made to seem like it's swaying slightly. It's really cool. And we're introduced to these objects. Like, what is this? We don't know. It looks like an altar of some sort, but we don't know. And the rain is pouring, and then we hard cut to black. Actually, it's not a hard cut. It's a slight fade. It's a really fast fade. I want to see how many frames that is. It might be a hard cut. I might be wrong. Yeah, it's a hard cut to black. And then a hard open. I really like that particular scene. This almost white noise downpour of rain to black to after the rain. Just punctuated by little drip drops. Really pretty. Very pretty. Then characters experiencing weird shit. And it's not actually ash. It's the skin of the creepy centipede monster. Just kind of worse. Yeah. Prepare a bride, quickly! And I assume that this sequence occurs just before Dororo and Hyakimaru arrive. Still in these sepia tones. And then we get some narration. I love the narration. I don't know if I've said this before on Dororo specifically, but I much prefer narration when necessary to bad exposition or, like, not explaining things. This is a case where the narration really helps. And the narrator's voice doesn't hurt. It's like... yeah. Kind of velvety. Good voice. Okay. Party is over. And fighting and winning and horses without heads for no reason. Okay. And then we open on this, like, what is it even? Is this just a geyser? Oh, you know what? If we're in, like, semi-volcanic territory with all this sulfur everywhere, then that kind of makes sense. Oh. Yeah, and this smell setup is cute and pays off in the end. It's nice. I like it. Oh, and then there's also that Dororo's voice actress is holding her nose while she delivers this performance. It's a simple thing, but she's definitely holding her nose. Oh, and this pays off too, the talking practice. Okay, then we see the procession. It's immediately apparent. We had the flashback for context. Or flash to shortly, just not very far ago. Not very long ago. This guy has seen better days. That's fine. Our attention is on her. I think this shot would be better if she were if it were off slightly to one side or the other. Just in terms of composition, I'd want to be drawn to her face, and instead, like, compositionally, I'm drawn over here. And the simple fix for that would be just to move this whole moving cell over a bit. That's nitpicking, and it's effective. It's fine. They show us her face directly right after. Then we're introduced to this guy, Saru, who just straight runs down a hill. Is this a story in the original Dororo to Hyakimaru? Saru Dororo to Hyakimaru. Let me see if there's a voice actor listed in the original. Nah, they only list main characters. And the, like, major recurring supporters. Okay, too bad. If anybody's seen the original Dororo to Hyakimaru, do you know if this is a story in the original? I'd like to know. And then immediately his aesthetic reminds me of Mononoke. Yeah, like big time. Like a lot. Like a lot. The necklace. We see him up close soon. Give me a facing him shot. Oh, there's one. Okay, great. Yeah. The necklace, the pelt. I guess that's about all I got. The reason that I ask is if this is an original character in the original Dororo to Hyakimaru, then there's no way that it's in any way a reference to Mononoke. But if it's an original 2019 character, there is a chance that it's a reference to Princess Mononoke. Or not a reference, but an inspiration, you know? Okay. And then there's this callback to the geyser, which I think is great because I think it's the exact same or a very similar cut, just in reverse to the one we got earlier. Maybe not exact same, but that cut, geyser shoots up. This whole interlude occurs, and then the geyser falls. It's got a sense of interesting continuity to it. Although the geyser wouldn't be active for this entire time. It's probably another blow of it, but interesting. Immediately, there is chemistry between Dororo and Saru. Not like romantic chemistry or anything. Just as characters, they click. They kind of work together. I like it. I love this sequence. I love the shape of these clouds. It's really nice. And going for the stylized, like, old print style. Not print, but old Japanese scroll art stuff. There's a name for it, I don't know. Once a Human Bride. Oh, also, the backgrounds in this episode are completely unlike anything else that we've seen in Dororo. Just because of the setting being like a sort of barren, mountainous region. Pretty cool. Maggots and a bit of gold. Or, not maggots, grubs, I guess. He's a monkey boy. Yeah. See, this uses the same kind of shitty digital background style. Like, not style, my bad. Techniques. Same techniques, very different style. It's got this hazy fog over everything. And not just the black cloud. Hazy fog over everything. The colors feel kind of washed out. Almost chaparral-y. Dry. It's so nice. And the way that there's like this modeling of the rock. It's really nice. I really like it. I like it a lot. There was serious effort put into this stone thing to make it feel pretty cool, and it works. It feels really cool. And then this is pretty cute. Like, this is something that I would expect in the original. There's like a goofy gag. I like it. Raise up the clubs, cut to black. It's great. She doesn't leave because she wants to protect everyone, including him. And then this scene. Dororo herself is slightly off model. I guess the only thing is that her face isn't symmetrical. And it's asymmetrical in a weird way. Like, chin is over here, when if she's facing this way, then the chin should be slightly over here. And then this curve is weird compared to this curve. It just looks funky. But this is the worst this show has ever gotten. This right here, this is the worst it's ever gotten that I've noticed. That's better than most modern anime. Now, I don't know if that says anything, says more about Dororo or more about modern anime. Huh. I mean, like, even the worst cuts look pretty good. Oh, yeah, what happens to these guys? They just get, like, sucked upward. And then chomped. Alright. So, this is interesting, taking away all of his vision. I was almost wondering if he would get his vision back because of this. This, with the different zoom on the cell and the background, is kind of neat. See that? How did that happen? Ah. There are a couple of frames where he doesn't zoom along with the background. But it looks intentional. It looks like it was done for effect. Chomp. And she smiles. And gets chomped by a giant centipede monster. So, this giant centipede monster... I could be wrong here, but it doesn't look like it's CG. And that's kind of surprising. Again, I could be wrong. It's a big, relatively complicated thing to move through space. And it's really fluid and nice looking. Somebody could make a confusion GIF out of that. Right here. Huh? 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 Or put a little text, the joke. Huh? 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 Yes. I might do that. Okay. Alright, Centipede Boy keeps coming. Yeah, my CG senses fail me. It doesn't look like it's CG, but it could be. I don't know, man. Third time's the charm for the geyser. It cuts a hole through the cloud and starts to burn it with sunlight. Whee! So it flies away. We're saved, but Sis is screwed. Also, I love this. We cut... Okay, so here... The way that we're shooting this, it looks like it's a dog sitting here, like, glumly. Which is very cute. And then when we cut here, it's again the dog's face more prominently than Saru's. Pretty cool. He's got himself a nice little cozy cavern. Gives us his backstory. How he has been an outcast. And has found one person who accepted him in a time of need, which is great. And she gives him the name Saru, or he takes it from what she says. The way Dororo says, your mama, huh? Ow. I also like that he's got a very distinctive manner of speaking. They tried to translate it in the subs. Yeah, he doesn't quite pronounce his words accurately, and he's got some interesting stuff. Which makes sense, because he's a kid who lives out in the wild. Oh, I love this little cut of Dororo. Yeah. Look at the hair spring. Look at that springy hair. Yeah. Yeah. Look how many expressions we just went through. Yeah. Okay, and then we've got Yakimaru throwing rocks at rocks. And this is actually set up. And it's pretty good. The sound of the rocks hitting the rocks is very distinct and present throughout this scene, including when they're talking. Continues. And Hyakimaru isn't just doing it aimlessly. It's his skin. It's molting. Ugh. They come up with a plan, do a little high five thing. Neat. Still throwing rocks. Gets his ass up. And hears him crying. Interesting. And Dororo is about to cry as well. Okay, Dororo as a bride. Centipede boy appears. Swiggity swooty, I am coming for that booty. There are a lot of little nice tension builds and releases throughout this section. Pretty cool. We throw the flaming, or we shoot the flaming arrow. Big explosion. Volatile gases. And stuff. And then it counters it, I guess. And then, like, regens? Ah. Fuck that shit. This thing's dangerous. Still nothing. Hyakimaru is shooting arrows at it to figure out where it is. Takes out one eye. Right? But... oh, then he dodges out of the way of a stompy leg. Yeah, okay. Then he's having problems, so Dororo decides to attach herself, to attach herself to the side of the thing's face, and then gets clunked in the head by a rock. Oops. Not the best plan. And Hyakimaru just starts screaming. Because he doesn't know how to say her name yet. Ah! Ah! Okay. Both swords out, and then I think we start getting the really crazy... oh yeah, he gets battered by its, like, lashy things. Whisker things, I don't know. Throws him up in the air for a classic, And then they get to work together as a team. And cut. Spinning through space, above the jaws of a giant beast. Kicks off to the side. And we get real close. And then we pull away just as fast, right? Oh, we cut. Okay. Sort of right it. Okay. The other side comes. Kakimaru jumps into it, gets nommed, and as soon as this occurred, I was like, oh, please run along the inside and slice it in half. That would be dope. And I was not disappointed. An explosion of blue goop all the way along the thing, and then they fall. That's real cute. Looks like they're high enough to die from this fall. Just saying. That lake does not look very deep. Just saying. But that's okay. Alright, Big Sis is alive. Very nice. and pain and your nose. And instantly the first thing that he smells is horrible. Oh, darn it, Hyakimaru, every time. Little bit of gold. He's just holding the flower at this point. Then he starts smelling it. Real cute. Live in the place with the thing. Sticks with the name Saru. Just smelling the flower. And then Hyakimaru says a word. Name. Dororo. Hell yeah. It's pretty nice, huh? Alright. Very cute, very wholesome. Good time. Good episode. Let's do shill stuff. If you like the episode, go ahead and do that. If you're not subbed and you want more, I make it. You might want to be. And if you are subbed and you're not getting my videos, perhaps the bell can help you, maybe. If you really like this content, or want to support this guy, or want early access to a bunch of my stuff, or want to chat in the Discord, or whatever, Patreon's a place where you can go to get all of those things. Okay. This Dororo, meet Teeaboo. Hope that you've enjoyed it, and I hope to catch you next week in the next one. Peace.